Hey Exiles, how we doing? It's Mr. Hey2G and we are back playing some more Saga Survival. How we doing, guys? Happy Friday, end of the week. Hopefully everyone can start relaxing, unwinding, all that sort of good stuff. I for one have already started. But before I go ahead and fully relax, let's get into the new video. Okay guys, so our boy Ranger Mule hooked us up with a little bit of some information regarding 1.13. Yes, 1.113. We haven't got to 1.12 yet, but we will get there eventually. So from what my understanding is, 1.12 should be released hopefully in March next month. And I'm guessing that 1.13 looks to be tipped going for an April release. So with that being said, there's a couple of images that he shared with us. So with regards to that in particular, we've got some new NPCs that are going to be added into the new update. So first we've got the Spider Queen, Lava Golem, Ice Golem, and Orcs. So looks like we're getting some elemental style enemies coming through. So to me, they look pretty sweet, especially the Spider Queen. It looks bloody massive. So not too sure or not even being told at this point in time, and I'm being upfront with you guys. We don't know exactly what their strengths, their weaknesses, what type of attacks that they're going to be doing or utilizing, you know, regardless of which NPC, by the looks of things, what we're going to be getting inside the future updates. So nothing like that has been mentioned at this point in time. These are looking to be concept arts and things like that. So with that in mind, I haven't really sort of been told of anything too much or anything like that at this stage. So this was just dropped to us during the week. So I thought, you know what, I'll save it for Friday's video, let you know exactly what I've been shown, and hopefully, you know, something like this we'll be able to get very, very soon. Now, I was sort of just thinking about this as well, just on my train ride home, that okay, so it looks like if we're going to be getting some you know, elemental style enemies, this is sort of like a throwback from a previous video that I did, was some new concept weapons that are sort of on the elemental side. There was like an ice pick and I believe a fire axe, I think, from memory. Don't quote me. I might even just throw the image up on the screen for you guys to have a bit of a look, and just to see, you know, just to sort of remind yourself, do they have some sort of tie-in? Not too sure at this point. So I figured, you know what, let's just chuck it up and see exactly, you know, if there's any sort of correlation, or if there's any sort of you know, like an indirect sort of notion to this. You know, will they drop these weapons? Look, I probably don't think that would be the case. Or will we have to use these weapons to, you know, fight against these type of enemies? So that's something that I'd sort of be interested in looking at, and if it becomes a you know, a reality as opposed to, you know, a bit of a concept or a theory in that sort of respect. But aside from that, that's basically all that we got given there. But there's another image that I'm going to show you, and this is a concept art at this point, and it's an orc chief is basically what the what Ranger Mule has sort of indicated to us. So again, nothing much has been specified over and above. We've just been told that potentially some of these enemies will be thrown into the 1.13 update. Not too sure exactly about the Orc Chief just yet, but as far as I'm aware, the other enemies should be coming into 1.13. But with the Orc Chief, don't know too much about it. Kind of look interesting, you know, to tell you the truth. Or it sort of looks more human than anything else. Just going to sort of bring up the image while I'm sort of chatting to you guys at the same time. So I've got these up on the computer at the moment, so you guys won't see that. But yeah, very human-like. It sort of looks like a cross between an undead and you know, and sort of like an orc kind of sort of style of enemies. So yeah, looks very interesting. From what I can see, or what we're looking at here, You can see the skull arrangements around the around his shoulders there, and obviously around the top part of his leg there. But also, what interests me is a couple of things in this image as well, in particular. So I'm looking at the axe that's sitting there. So that, obviously that's an unreleased weapon, and I haven't seen any weapon like that to date. So to me that looks interesting, that looks appealing. I don't know whether or not that's going to be a weapon for us to look at in the future. That I'm not too sure, so this is just something that I thought I'd throw up and see what you guys think. And in addition to that, if you look a little bit closely, look at his surroundings, look at the background, the backdrop. Looks like he's in a castle. So that there, for me, that looks pretty interesting. So I don't know whether or not that's going to be something that's going to be a reality, a thing later on, further down the line in future updates. Will we have the ability to make, not like a drawbridge, but like a gate kind of thing for our base? I'm not sure, but or will this be a new type of zone that will feature, a castle gate and things like that? So a few things I thought I'd just bring up to everyone's attention, just sort of giving us a bit of an idea, and sort of going back to the to the new NPCs for the 1.13 update. So you've got the ice golem, you've got the lava golem. Looks like there's the orc already sitting there as well, and then you've got the little orcs there, and then obviously the spider queen. So they all look pretty good, and they look like they're at that point where they're pretty much ready to go. They probably just need to be implemented, tested, in a sort of like a beta or an alpha release of the game for the devs to test out. As long as they sort of go well, and there's no issues, I'm sure they're going to release that update hopefully promptly. But for that, we've actually been getting updates pretty much monthly, which is really good. So it's really good to see that Plarium are committed to the game, and they're pumping out updates at this point in time, which is also great. So happy to see that, and happy for these guys to keep pumping out updates. So you guys keep doing what you're doing, keep doing that. All right, so what we've got is we'll probably go out and just raid a zone here or there. I'm not going to sort of go too far today, so I might just raid one of the basic zones. I want to get some animal fat, so we'll do that. But before I go ahead and do that, let us have a look at one of the rewards that we got during the week for one of the challenges. So I think this was done across the weekend, I believe, but so happy that my clan managed to get all the necessary XP required to get the rogue outfit. So let's go ahead and claim on this, because I've been wanting to look at it all week, and I've been wanting to show you guys, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to hold off and I'm going to wait for this video, and I want to show you guys this. So let's go ahead, pop this on, and I just want to have a look at it with you guys first off. So this is the first time I've looked at it for myself with my own player. That looks awesome. This is an amazing bit of outfit, bit of kit there. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, attention to detail looks great. It looks amazing. Yeah, guys, I don't know what else to say to you. I mean, I'm so happy that my clan was able to get this towards the end, just before the timer ran out. So if you guys are watching it, clan, thank you so much, and I hope you guys are enjoying your set of armor as well. But that looks pretty amazing. So again, hats off to the devs and the developers that have made this type of armor, put this attention to detail to it. So yeah, well done, guys, well done. Anyway, let's go out, let's go for a little bit of a run. Thought we'll just go through some of the bits and pieces there anyway for you guys. So let's yeah, jump over. Want to get some animal fat as well, because as I said, I'm pretty much out of that. But the reason why is I want to get my runesmith table up and running, and it needs animal fat. So this is what I'm doing. We'll do this with with me together, guys. So you guys get to come along. If you want to continue and watch the video, please, if you guys are wanting to sort of do that, definitely go ahead. And if you guys are new, make sure you guys are subscribed if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, all that sort of good stuff. Make sure that you don't miss any future updates or videos that I pop out for this particular game, but all my other games that I'm currently playing on my channel. Like and comment, guys. Let me know how I did. That'd be great, guys. Otherwise, just sit back, enjoy, listen to my voice here today. Whether it's good or bad, I'm not too sure. You guys be the judge of that. But yeah, guys, what do you think about the new concept there? For me, look, for anyone, anything really, I really want the update to happen, today. I want constantly new updates. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super pumped for that. Super pumped for all the other updates on the roadmap that are coming along. I can't wait personally for me when they sort of open up the new zones, what they're planning on and what they're going to be doing with that. So what I mean by that, if you guys haven't, or if you don't remember or anything like that, if you don't know at all, but hopefully we're going to be getting some new zones. I'm hoping that the new dungeon levels will come through. So we don't know whether or not if it's going to be the dungeon as we know the dungeon, or will it be the abandoned fortress that's going to get some attention and we'll be able to finally go into that particular zone. It's been on the map for such a long time, so I'm hoping we're going to get some use out of it very, very soon. But at this point, we don't know exactly if that's going to be a thing yet. Not too sure at this point in time, but I thought I'd just throw that out there as well. I mean, personally, that's the major update that I'm hanging out for. I really want that to happen, sooner rather than later. But aside from that, let me know what you guys are hanging out for future updates. Is it going to be the new zones, the NPCs? Will it be the additional levels to the dungeon, or will it be the abandoned fortress that we'll be looking at? Where's the closest one? There it is. So will it be this guy here that they're going to open up to, and will we have multiple levels of this, or will it be just a standard level but a very hard intensive level of that? So that hasn't been said yet, or that hasn't been mentioned, of course. So for that, we don't know exactly what's going to go down with it. Or will they utilize the dungeon and make additional levels for that? I think I mentioned that in my weekly dungeon video run, so if you haven't seen that already, please check that out, which will be the previous Stormfall video. And yeah, I sort of discussed a little bit about that, and I had a bit of a theory with that as well. And the theory for that one was there's a section where the two bone breakers are sort of in that little corner there. They just sort of hide there, and you just sort of got to either draw them out, or you need to just go near them and just sort of do a sneak attack to sort of get their attention. But my point exactly is that there was this little like a little stone block, and I figured, what, that could be like a little stairwell, a little staircase that you can sort of go down to the next level. That would be considered the additional level for the dungeon there. So I'm thinking, what, that could be a reality. Whether or not the devs are watching this video, and if you guys are thinking about that, there's a suggestion for you. Or if you're already thinking about that, let me know on the Discord in the YouTube follower section. Sorry, the creators influence section. Let me know if I'm on the money or not, and trust me, I won't tell. I'll keep that a little bit of a secret if that's the case. But I'm just curious myself, because I'm super hyped for all these new updates that are coming. The roadmap looks awesome, so I really want to get that particular. Ooh, no, don't do that. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, that sucks. Kind of wanted to not have any damage on this, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Sort of for now, I'll probably use the leave the armor as a bit of a prized possession, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, I just thought I'll grab a few bits and pieces in here and chat to you guys today. So that's all that this video would be for today. Nothing too special, but I just wanted to get some of this information out to you guys, because I know you guys really like when I sort of do these kind of videos as well. Give you my views, my thoughts, explanations, all that sort of stuff. So I figured, it's been a while since we've done this, and this happened to come through. So, why not, guys? Why not? I know you guys enjoy it, so as soon as I get these type of information, I sort of try and get it out as soon as I possibly can, really, at the end of the day. Unfortunately, when I do get them earlier on in the week, it sort of prevents me from doing these videos as soon as possible, kind of thing. So I try and make that a point to get this out to you guys as soon as possible. But with that, let me know what you think about everything that we've spoken about today in today's video, I should say. So let me know. Anyway, guys, we'll leave it here for today. Just a short one, just a quick one, just to sort of go over a few things about the update. Hopefully would be pretty much slated in a month's time. So you probably have to disregard March and then go into April, and this is probably what we'll be looking at. But I could be wrong with that, so take that with a grain of salt. We don't know. They might just pump out a couple of updates in the same month, and we'll probably get it next month. Who knows? But anyway, we'll leave it here for today. As always, thanks guys for watching. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Like and comment, guys. Make sure you like the video. If you guys enjoyed it, have a look at some of the other videos. If you guys are new, I should be posting a new the new exile video as well. That should be this week. So I might put that on for Saturday anyway. But we'll see how we go with that. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Catch you next time.